Ooh, hello, hello. Happy hump day. Welcome to Wednesday. New game. StarRupture. I had my eye on this one for a while. I wanted to play when it came out. I definitely got a couple other games I still want to play, but hey. But yeah, without further ado, my guys. Go here. Yeah, for now we'll just do that. And we're gonna just do because we can. Oh, biology scientist, soldier. Desertion, really? Figures, it's always desertion. Some of that stuff is hard to read. Really, couldn't you just put like underneath? Why is it gotta be overlaid on them? Like heck, what does it say? Lunar? Not a very good spot, my guys. Yeah, we'll just do soldier.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner S8466. Welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
S8466, reporting for duty.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded
What is
by
planet to find the meteor?
meteorites, which
Okay,
are rich in
meteorite.
resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
His coordinates aren't of your base.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Can I ask a question?
Of course. As your assistant, I will answer all of your questions.
Why did Claywood send someone with military experience to mine minerals?
The Claywood Corporation spares no expense to ensure its workers are safe during their mission.
I understand that. But wouldn't it make more sense to send someone who's familiar with workplace safety and broad survival skills? My expertise is limited mostly to combat.
We are aware. Mr. Claywood has carefully studied all of your histories. You will have a chance to prove your worth.
Use a printer in the lander to create basic building material. Active.
Everything's ready. Now, build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Habitat.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work. Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in turn, give you access to new buildings. The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
With their platforms. Ah, crap.
package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you. The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward. We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
I assume they are industrial machines, making the mission easier somehow.
And how would they do that?
In any way you decide, you're the one giving orders here. I assume I'll find out in a second.
We'll automate the production process.
Andy. This. Transfer every kind of power. Can't it be? Oh, okay. So you but they don't really tell you how to dismantle. Grenade, open mat, reload, cancel, dog, pick up. I mean, dismantle would be kind of cool there, devs, you know. So you can always disconnect them using. Be cool if I actually read too.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
OCL? It's OCL, huh?
Ah, gotcha.
usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Gotcha.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Acquired.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Dude. Oh, wait. Oh. I hope someone actually think this is real. Automatic.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
I can think of worse ways to go. 6.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about 1 meter in diameter?
These questions are starting to worry me.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone. Good job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Testing comms. Testing, testing, testing.
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only PO212, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything I do?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Almost seems like a tremendous amount of smelters. No, I guess really what I should.
For 101, you look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same place as I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
There we go.
Dehydrated. I need to survive. Acquired. Data collected.
Wind turbine, base core amplifier. Well, I guess what I could do is dismantle, rebuild it more out to here. I think that's probably the better bet. At least then I can shoot multiple of those out at a time.
Great.
Hey, Mega. Not a whole lot. I'm giving this game a whirl. Ooh, nice. Which headset did you go with?
Dehydrated. Not. Oh, definitely a day. That's putting it nicely. Every day I wish I didn't have to anymore, but what can you do?
I don't get it, Sam. What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist
I don't
without
blame you.
fundamental forces.
Well, then
Beetles
I'm sure
and flowers can
the
be
extra
easily
cash
replaced
flow
with
is,
automated
nice to
systems.
have.
You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
It's like I got a coworker that as well. Doesn't need to work, but does it just keep busy and extra cash flow for things that he likes. Oh, sorry, I gotta set those.
If I don't drink something soon, I'm gonna die.
You never told me how to drink, so...
Great work. Future Health
I need to
Solutions is
survive.
now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal. I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Huh, nice.
Working out as well as I thought. Station mid tool. Arrives tomorrow. Oh, okay, so those guys do defense.
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the order.
Excellent.
So even after your
The
sentencing,
Solarian
you're still on their
Corporation
side?
Thanks you for
No.
your shipment.
I'm on
Your
our side.
rewards are waiting in the
All of
corporate
us.
terminal.
The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
Delicious.
Yeah. I almost need to destroy those two, move them out further. Or build that way.
I need to survive.
so that's not food.
Acquired. All right.
They're taking titanium rods, other stuff.
I can use this. Dehydrated.
Jeez, I can't figure out what to do. Yeah, I'm literally beating the hell out of production. I can keep up.
Hey, Chris, I heard you've got 3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many doors. They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all at once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
I'll remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the same thing as me.
But with a completely different mentality.
I am detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare yourselves for a raid.
App? Oh man.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
Yeah, I assume it's safe to go outside now. Find out. Ooh. Whoa.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Hey, S8466, how should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
Oh. Now, a rail support more is what I need. Then we will. Only crappy thing is, like, you gotta build so many smelters, fabricators, just something. So. Time. Gotta launch this off into space.
I can use that. I feel stronger.
There's 2,000 building materials.
Dehydrated.
You're always dehydrated. And I don't have any water source.
What is this?
This is ignitium, a cosmic mineral that's good at storing heat, but also releases it quickly. It can help you cool your base. But hurry. If not controlled, it sublimates rapidly.
One second here.
Bravo! Future Health Solutions is happy with your work. New rewards have been unlocked. Look in the terminal to assign them. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
That's just what I need. That was some good training. If I don't drink something soon, I'm gonna die.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Acquired. Dehydrated. I need to survive.
Sam, have you been off Earth before?
No, this is my first trip into space. And a very distant one.
I bet the change in gravity is giving you problems.
A bit. Everything's a little different.
You'll get used to it. The spacesuit is like a second skin to me now.
Congratulations! Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Just what I need.
wondering when you accidentally get hit by a car? Jumping out of a helicopter didn't go according to plan? Or maybe you were bored playing with a gun and you shot your cargo. Those problems are incorporation. You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore, and your reward is Health Solutions introduces the Med Tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
So it was an ad. Either way, this will help.
I'm sorry. Contracts with Future Health Solutions require I do things a certain way.
I need to survive. Come here. Gotcha. Dehydrated.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Acquired. Come here. to survive. Threat eliminated. What was that?
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Why weren't we told about them?
The IRO imposed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew. Tasty.
Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies, if you happen to die. Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother. It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Great.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry. My mic was muted. I just noticed it. No, not that.
Acquired.
Not that she'd really do much, but
Nice.
I know the good thing is, like, at the moment she's at work, so
Entering combat. Eliminated.
but these next couple of days she's gonna work 12-hour days.
I don't see any more enemies.
Yeah, so she ain't around. So, I mean, if she works a 12-hour day on Friday, hey, we're gonna stream until she gets home. Oh no, I mean, it's nice being a mechanic, like, even for me, you know, in the automotive industry. Sure, you gotta know things, you know. For me, I'm on the Nissan side and a lot of the GM side as well. It's not as much, but still do quite a bit. But it's the newer systems, you know, they're just electrical this, electrical that, the sensors, relays, all those calibrations you gotta know, and it's just, oh my lord. what this part is, what that part does. That would probably honestly be aftermarket at that rate, my guy. But I mean, you can always shoot me the VIN and I can check when I get there. And I can always give you the part number. At least then you can reference any junkyard, so on and so forth. And if you need to. Nissan doesn't really keep a lot of their stuff around a lot, especially in those years. Usually after 10 years, you know, a lot of the manufacturers, they're already discontinuing parts. GM's well known for doing it. Nissan's well known. Like, it's kind of like the Titans, you know, they're stopping production on those. I believe 24, 25 was the last year, and they're just only going to do parts for, I think, a couple more years, and then they're stopping. Same with the NVs. They're just not going to do them anymore. Yeah, I mean, even for some of the NVs that we have in the company, they're so hard to get parts. I have to outsource. Yeah, for Nissan, it was 25 last year for it. Yep. And then it's like with Nissan's new CEO, I mean, we're hoping they kind of bring back, you know, the vehicles people actually want, not these cookie cutter sheets. You know, one size fits all, and it's just boring to drive.
Clever Robotics cares about you, and so they have another reward waiting for you in the terminal. They also ask that you keep an eye out for old model drones lost on Arcadia. They might contain useful items.
I'd prefer it if you address me using my rank.
Don't you think that makes communication more difficult? There's only 4 of us here. Who are you trying to impress?
I'm not. I've worked hard for my rank.
By murdering people.
Among other things.
So, Han, how about taking a little break? That sounded like a yes to me. Great.
I can use this. Dehydrated. Hydrated.
I don't know. It's I gotta say, if you go look at the brand new 25 Sentras, it's a 2-liter, still with the CVTs. And if you know anything about the CVTs, they are just junk beyond junk. Why Nissan's even continuously using them on the vehicles is beyond me. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. They're doing it because it's a money maker. The GTRs, ooh yeah. guess really, I should do more fabricators. Oh, the old school GTRs. Well, I don't know. I mean, they definitely got their values. But I kind of wish they would, you know, bring back kind of the old school Skylines. But that's never gonna happen. I mean, heck, for as much as financial trouble as Nissan's in, they can't get their head out of their ass. And again, it's kind of the same with GM, and oh my god, the recalls they've had on their 6.2s or whatever with their new engines, and some of the baby diesel engines now. Just a tremendous amount of issues. Unreal.
Chris, as an astrophysicist, you must be intrigued by how Ruptura behaves.
Of course. If we understand the processes occurring
Audi
inside
for
it, we will
$3,000?
deepen our understanding
Ooh.
of the universe.
That sounds like a steal. I mean, for me, it's like I got my 15, GMC truck that I've been building from the ground up. At the same time, I'm looking for a second vehicle myself, just as that grocery type getter. Better gas mileage, so on and so forth. But God, I don't want to pay $50,000-$70,000. That's just outrageous. 6-speed manual and it overheats. Blown head gasket. Yeah, that really makes me wonder if there's like a blown head gasket or something. They claim they replaced all the major parts for cooling. I guess what you could always do is, if you know how to do a compression test, that would tell you. Or if you got like an OBD2 reader, code reader or whatnot, plug that in and see what it's given. Just because overheating, I know with Audi, they've always had some issues with their gaskets. I mean, that or buy the vehicle, tow it in, pay for the diagnostics, and then fix it yourself. I used to do that all the time when I got stumped. I don't know what this is. Fuck, I'll go pay the $120 for a diagnostics fee and... oh look, this is what it needs? Okay, I'll do it myself. How's it? Good mate. Bro. Wrong, the coolant leak. Overheated.
Ruptura activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Well, I mean, I wasn't too far off. I mean, the coolant leak and then straight to a blown head gasket. That's my best bet. Either, the coolant hose, it still has a leak somewhere, or blown head gasket. But then you gotta sit there and wonder how much damage did it do to the pistons, rings, so on and so forth. But that's oof. My money's on the blown head gasket. Yeah. No, for sure. Heck, I mean, if you're gonna pull the heads, send it into the machine shop, have them, you know, smoothed out, so on and so forth. Just so you got that nice surface again. And everything.
Biologist, as an expert in that field, you must find the vermin interesting.
I find them terrifying.
They're just animals.
They've evolved and survived in extreme conditions. They understand Arcadia much better than we do.
We'll be the ones to conquer it in the end.
I like manual transmissions, but after a while I have gotten away from them and do prefer the automatic, so I don't have to sit there and watch. Well, actually, like my first vehicle was a manual, had a 1994 Probe. Loved it to death. I was originally taught to listen to the engine to determine your shift point, so on and so forth, and then eventually learned, you know, the RPMs when you should shift, so on and so forth. But love the manuals, but yeah, I do kind of like my automatics as well. Less thing I have to pay attention to. I don't know. My next vehicle though, I've been leaning more and more heavy to the electric vehicles. I know, you know, they're frowned upon, so on and so forth, but I am looking at something like that. True. You don't have to. I mean, unless you're going to sit in the gear. I know. But it's just
Planetary
like,
temperature
don't get me
within
wrong.
acceptable parameters.
I mean, I don't like the EV size just because of the batteries, you know. But then again, how long we have disregarded battery technology, and then, you know, Tesla kind of comes along, and now it's this, but at the same time, like Lucid, if you look up their stuff, they're almost projecting almost 500 miles on a full charge. Like, that's impressive. That's almost, you know, that's better than any fuel economy vehicle out there, really. And they're a luxury brand, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. One nice thing about at least them, it's the warranty, you know, 10 to 15 years on that battery pack, so. But my thing would be like, oh, that, or it's what, like 100,000 miles or something like that you get on that battery. But then again, I think it depends who you buy it from, but heck, that'd be my thing. Got close to 100,000 miles, I would wreck that battery to make it look like it faulted out. Gonna try and buy it, or that Audi.
think I can use this?
Fred. Really hoping I can avoid it. Ooh. God, I miss eclipses. Good lord. Oogly moogly. Those things were so snazzy. It's a manual. Of course it's a manual. This. Oh, I know I'm running short on time here. Resource.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation is grateful for all of your shipments. Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
Huh. Now I can do bars. Oh, for being done for the day. It's just getting to be that time for me. Yeah. But, I mean, we're getting closer to the weekend, so there's that.
Just what I need.
Last week I wanted to on Saturday, but by the time I got home, got all settled in, And then it was like, oh, wait for the birthday party. God forbid they didn't message me until 12:40 at night. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me? At that rate, I was just livid. Screw this.
Nice.
I guess not so much like screw it, but by the time I hit like 8 o'clock, I was 8, 9 o'clock, I was like, yeah, screw that. I'm just... Well, I'm hoping for Saturday, is where I'll probably push it to. Get a day of streaming wise in. Have you play again, if you're interested, of course. Maybe get some medieval dynasty in, whether it's yours, mine, whatever. '83 GMC. Surprised that thing still runs. The good old box. Ugh. No, I can't. Nope. I need a better fuel efficiency vehicle. Oh. True. Not as easy to fold it, but that almost makes me how much rust is on that frame. I'm pretty dead set on an EV vehicle, at least for my next, if I can afford it next year, but I highly doubt it. I'll probably end up still sticking with gas, just cause. Gas pumps are everywhere, while electricity
You were right, Gal.
plugins are not.
That was frightening. Such power.
Air times are getting better and better. Even though, yeah, 30 minutes is still kind of a crappy wait time.
Future Health Solutions has received its order. Homesick? Living in a space colony often separates us from our loved ones. Try oxytocinum, a syrup that releases a quadruple dose of oxytocin, the closeness hormone.
Yes.
You don't have to visit your family to feel like they're there.
Wait almost a week for his truck to charge? What the heck was he plugged into? I'm gonna say the fast chargers, they're good for almost 30 minutes, up to 80% roughly. I know if you're trying to get up to 100%, which you really shouldn't be doing because it ruins the battery, but that takes a little longer. Unless he's on the trickle chargers. Yeah, then that can take forever.
Wow! You have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths Blue Corporation. Claim your reward.
Is there installation a little bit like an enhancement? Be placed inside a habitat. That's fine. Furnace. Ooh, basic production building utilizes heat to produce.
You've just unlocked the UPP-7. We hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
Good weapon. I used it back at the academy. Why are you only giving it to us now? Gal?
Oh, that is gonna be it for me for the night there, Mega. So I can at least go get ready for, well, not to get ready, but no, blah blah blah. Shower, get ready for work for tomorrow, pack my lunches, so on and so forth, and start unwinding. Cat's taken care of because one's a terrorizer and the other one's just trying to explore. Hurrah. No. Yeah. I kind of need to. It's been one of those days where you gotta go drown yourself in the shower, get rid of that work stink. But yeah. Otherwise, yeah, that's it for me for the night there, big guy. Tomorrow's Thursday. Might start a little earlier. We'll try and see what I can come up with. Plumbing. Oh god. Yeah, you need to in plumbing. Yeah. Alrighty, big guy. I will see you later. Have a good rest of your night. Try not to buy anything. Save the money. Yeah.